Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial.
Drugs tryna catch a fucking buzz. That my family done neglect me cause they think that I'm a thug. Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line tryna hang for fun. I've been running around tryna look for some. I'm the realest, look at my eyes, yeah, I am the one. I've been out here doing better, but still think I'm up to some. Give me a few years, I'ma pull up shining brighter than the sun. Every day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bad bitch 10 out of 10, I'm just chillin', smacking a buns. Every day.
That's the track that we're going to be working on here today. And we're going to be showing you guys how to get more thickness, body, and richness out of your vocals. A complete mentality video of how we did that. And we see today we have emotional, auto-tuned vocals that have to feel intimate, that have to feel emotionally engaging. And a lot of times if you have a super thin low end, you can't really get that. So don't forget to double check and make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on these dope gems that we got going on today. You want to support the channel? Well, go ahead and go check the link. Go ahead and book a mix if you like. Go ahead and cop a preset. Go ahead and check out the courses, the mastering presets. Do what you want, but we giving out the gems. All right. So most important thing is the mentality. First plugin I'm gonna bring out today is the SPL Iron. I really like the SPL Iron, and I'm gonna go over a couple of the other SPL plugins that I like to use to get a certain modern fullness to my vocals. First thing is the SPL Iron. I've thrown this almost tank of a plugin. It reminds me of the military, like a big tank, at the end of my chain. And what I like is you have different options for color.
Drugs tryna catch a fucking buzz. That my family done neglect. Pull up shining brighter than the sun. Eyes, yeah, I am the one. I've been out here doing better, but still think I'm up to some. Give me a few years, I'ma pull up shining brighter than the sun. Every day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bad bitch 10 out of 10, I'm just chillin', smacking a buns. Every day been burning fire, it's too late to save my lungs. I know one day I'll be something.
So one way to get your vocals to sound thicker or full in general is to maybe have a little bit of a slow or release time towards the end, because it will make the vocals image a lot better. There will be a sense of solidity, kind of like when people throw cement into the ground, the sun, cooks the cement, and then now that cement becomes hard, because of that concentrated type of texture. You feel me? So yeah, that's what I was looking at right here. And I like to use the SPL Iron plugin because it's pretty much a beast. I mean, look at this thing. You have so much options and it can be confusing, but I like to keep it real simple. I have this preset and I just like to play around with the color first. And whenever I'm gonna go for a smooth vocal performance, I'm looking to use a fast attack. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm looking to go for something like a faster attack because the fast attack will allow me to clamp down on that transient, and sometimes a slower release, even though this one is a Varimu, it's slow in general. Using Varimu compressors, understanding topology is what can thicken things up.
Eyes, yeah, I am the one. I've been out here doing better, but still think I'm up to some. Give me a few years, I'ma pull up shining brighter than the sun. Every day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bad bitch 10 out of 10, I'm just chillin', smacking a buns. Every day been burning fire, it's too late to save my lungs. I know one day I'll be
taking advantage of that tube bias as well. Tube saturation coming out of this plugin is absolutely incredible. And another tube plugin that deserves its respect in terms of getting your vocals to be thicker is the MJUC. Just clicking this density button kind of engages something that gives a little bit more fullness, a little bit more flavor. It's like the difference between a flat pillow and a puffy pillow, so they're both still pillows. The vocal's still going to be relatively soft just because of the nature of running through the plugin, but that extra density just kind of fluffs up the pillow.
Better, but still think I'm up to some. Give me a few years, I'ma pull up shining brighter than the sun. Every day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bad bitch 10 out of 10, I'm just chillin', smacking a buns. Every day been burning fire, it's too late to save my lungs. I know one day I'll be something, I just hope it hurries up. Every day I
you see the mentality continues, the mentality is persistent. We have a somewhat of a faster-ish attack time and a decent release time that's just kind of really holding this thing. It's still moving ever so slightly, but for the most part, the vocal is really clamped down and glued. It's stapled to the sheet of paper, which is the beat. I actually have the stems here, so it was not mixed with just the regular old 2-track beat. So space was also carved through the vocal to just, just be inside of that pocket. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a very important aspect to take advantage of. All right. In terms of also getting thicker vocals too, I like to think that the effects play a part into it. Sometimes I like to let a little bit more, low end hang inside of the effects. Like right here, I got a decent amount of low end hanging inside of my reverb. Then I have a little bit of bit crushing. I have these things that will, kind of really enhance the reverb and create a space overall, thickening the vocal because it's not stepping in front of it. You know what I mean?
Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line, tryna hang for fun. I've been running around, tryna look for some. I'm the realest, look in my eyes, yeah, I am the one. I don't give a fuck, I'm fuck with bitches, got my heart numb. I just wanna go and get it, cause I'm running out of love. I've been doing all these drugs, tryna catch a fucking buzz. That my family done neglect me, cause they think that I'm a thug. Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line, tryna hang for fun. I've been running.
So by this nature, also pay attention to your reverb, right? Because different reverbs have different density areas. And for me, for example, I feel like a space reverb and even like a hall, especially the hall reverbs, have more low mid density. So that's why if I want thicker vocals, methodically, I'm also be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm about to throw in a goddamn, maybe a room reverb, or I'm gonna throw in a hall reverb or a space reverb. And things like ambience reverbs are more like high mid, and chamber reverbs are more like high mid too. So you see how I'm kind of like building the frequency spectrum of my whole vocal sound through the fucking effects that I'm picking as well, So that's another thing to also, be very aware of too, you know what I mean? A lot of the times too lately what I've been doing and, just on my bullshit is I will go to like I'll just go to my micro shift and I will use something like the SPL Vitalizer Mark III. And let me tell you, this thing is like one of the best stereo fucking wideners. All right. So I have like a micro shift and I like to use the micro shift a lot to get that chunk to put those bacon bits on the vocal. You know what I mean? I use the micro shift in parallel, and then I use a little bit of widener too to go with it. So let's see.
Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line, tryna hang for fun. I've been running around, tryna look for some. I'm the realest, look in my eyes, yeah, I am the one. I don't give a fuck, I'm fuck with bitches, got my heart numb. I just wanna go and...
That's gonna be bringing some dimension into the vocal, then we bring that back down.
Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line, tryna hang for fun. I've been running around, tryna look for some. I'm the realest, look in my eyes, yeah, I am the one. I don't give a fuck, I'm fuck with bitches, got my heart numb. I just wanna go and get it, cause I'm running out of love. I've been doing all these drugs, tryna catch a fucking buzz. That my family done neglect me, cause they think that I'm a thug. Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line, tryna hang for fun. I've been running around, tryna look for some. I'm the realest, look in my eyes, yeah, I am the one. I've been out here doing better, but...
All right, and another way to really thicken up your vocal sound is by injecting maybe some background vocals, all right? So on this song, the background vocals were, well, the ad-libs or background vocals, they were very, very chunky. They were kind of like a radio effect and everything like that, but I actually put the reverbs directly on the track, and those reverbs kind of like really thicken those things up too, like how I'm saying the mentality. And I used a little bit of compression as well to make these effects in the background really dense and almost kind of like muddy. See, I got back-to-back reverbs, just fucking a human error that just sounded good, this reverb and then another reverb. Does it have a different time? Yeah, with two different times. I don't know why, but I just did that to give it some fucking dimension. You feel me? And using something like the Mondo mod to still give it its own space.
Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line, tryna hang for fun. I've been running around, tryna look for some. I'm the realest, look in my eyes, yeah, I am the one. I don't give a fuck, I'm fuck with bitches, got my heart numb. I just wanna go and get it, cause I'm running out of love. I've been doing all these drugs, tryna catch a fucking buzz. That my family done neglect me, cause they think that I'm a thug. Told my mama that I miss you, can't believe you gone. Got these bitches on my line, tryna hang for fun. I've been running around, tryna look for some. I'm the realest, look in my eyes, yeah, I am the one. I've been out here doing better.
still think I'm up to some. Give me a few years, I'ma pull up shining brighter than the sun. Every day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bed.
Most important thing about this little ad-lib bust, and you guys see me do this so many times, like usually, unless I'm going for effect, I really don't ever share the reverb of the lead vocal with the ad-libs because I just want them to have their own space. I want them to have their own room inside the apartment. I want them to have their own room inside the house. You feel me? I don't want them to sleep in the living room where there's a shared space. Like, nah, I want them to have their own room so that they, they could have guests. It becomes more inviting, the song. So most important, you see how at the very end of the ad lib chain, you see the ad libs right here, and then it ends up right here. Pay attention to how, like, I have a limiter at the end, right? But see, that limiter is also affecting those reverbs, and it's just kind of bringing up like all the noise. It's bringing up all the noise, and then after that, I have a little bit of bit crushing that adds like some more texture. You feel me? So the reverbs just feel completely different, and off of that alone, it's giving us support. It's giving a best buddy. Maybe the best buddy, the lead vocal is Spanish, and the other best buddy is like Brazilian. You feel me? So it's just giving that a little bit of support, that backup, that wingman that's really just making it feel very flavorful inside of the track, okay? When they hit the club, you feel me? Type shit like that. So the 76 is important too, because that's bringing some transformer warmth in. I'm clicking the all buttons in mode, which is distorting the shit out of the reverb, giving its own harmonic density. So by comparison, the vocal feels more fluffy and more bigger every time the background vocals come in.
Give me a few years, I'ma pull up shining brighter than the sun. Every day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bad bitch 10 out of 10, I'm just chilling, smacking a buns. Every day been burning fire, it's so late to save my lungs. I know one day I'll be something, I just hope it hurries up. Every day I stand on 10 toes, I will never crumble up.
I'm just looking for some love, am I asking for too much? All these niggas want me relevant, I got money you never touch. I've been traveling international, all my songs be in the club. I just did it with
that boom. It just hits like 3 dB, bam, it hits 3 dB. It hits like 6 dB. This is like 10 dBs of compression that's like literally got the goddamn background vocals just jogging and jumping and fucking gasping for air. You feel me? So that's a part of the vibe of the track too. Two different delays, you know what I mean? Two different delays. One, a ping pong eighth that's, just kind of going back and forth. That's really just bouncing back and forth on the track. You feel me? A little bit of these things like chorus on the background vocals on the eighth note delay. They kind of give more body, in my opinion.
Give me a few years, I'ma pull up shining brighter than the sun. Every day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bad bitch 10 out of 10.
So like I saw another great way of adding body to a track too, using an eighth note delay. And you got to make it to the point where the eighth note delay is only felt, but it's just pinging back and forth. So it creates like a force field, like Mrs. Fantastic, it just creates like a force field around it, and inside of this force field of like Harry Potter with the wand, just kind of creating like a force, a protection barrier. You feel me? Like it's doing that shit. That's, kind of really making the lead vocal have its own sense of, belly. You know what I mean? It feels like it's got a gang with it. It don't feel like it's by itself at the park. It got a whole team rocking with it. All right. And of course, when you are mixing a track, great plugins too, like Waves MV2 can really add an insane amount of body to a track. You feel me? So I was just soloing the body of this instrument with the body of the vocal.
Day I'm out here sweating, I ain't tryna be no bum. Eating gourmet overseas, came a long way from honey bun. Got a bad bitch 10 out of 10, I'm just chilling, smacking a buns. Every day been burning fire, it's so late to save my lungs. I know one day I'll be something.
Like when I started a song, I literally started off like that, just listening to everything in the mid channel, because it's all by comparison. So that's another fantastic way for you to add body into your tracks, is understanding that whole mentality of it's gonna take a whole village to build up the low end of a song, from the background vocals, the effects, which you put on the lead vocal, to the stems and all that shit like that. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the page. Down below, you want to have a pro master just like this, go ahead and check down below. Down below, you'll also see the link to the artist. Shout out Mellow Reactions for giving me this dope track. And I will see you guys next time, all right? Appreciate y'all now. Peace.